guys? That Much Gamer back here for another video, guys. Welcome back to an episode of my subscriber team builder series. Let's get started, guys, right away. This is actually one of you guys that comment down below, and they wanted me to upgrade their team. So I have nobody else who I think wanted me to upgrade their team, so I decided to start with this guy. If you guys want this to be a daily series, I'm gonna need you guys to comment down below your teams. You want me to build your team? Do you want me to upgrade your squad? If you want me to upgrade your squad, do what this man did right here. Put your team in the Mutthead. Send me a link down below in the comment section. If you want me to actually, if you want me to build your squad, comment down below what you want on offense, what you want on defense, what's your budget, what system do you play on. The more information you give me, the better. Let's go. All right. I'm about to turn my face cam off for a second, guys. 1 second. All right. So, starting off right away with this team. You said just curious what suggestions would be with an upgrade. Have a little over 100k, but suggest upgrades to save up for. Run a 3-4 in defense, like the blitz outside linebackers and run a lot in the zone. Run a balanced offense and throw to my tight ends a lot, and I play on Xbox One. All right. So that's what you want me. Okay, you want me to upgrade that? Okay. 100k. But you said you want also players to save up for. Well, you're the best halfback in the game, so you automatically are going to be a GOAT right there. Let's see. What are you going with chemistry-wise? You're going with chain movers, so tier 2 chain movers. Deep threat, tier 1, tier 2, and tier... Okay, well, you only have tier 2 of deep threat. You don't have Odell Beckham. My recommendation, starting off, deep defender. Yeah, get rid of you. Get rid of Devin McCourty. One thing, I'd recommend getting rid of Devin McCourty, because that's actually useless if you're not going to be... Because if you get rid of him, you can get... because you're not activating a deep defender anywhere over here. So my recommendation is get rid of him. Not him, Devin McCourty. And I recommend actually picking up Odell Beckham, because that's going to get you the tier 2 deep threat. Oh, actually, wait. No, you are tier 2 deep threat. Why are you tier 2 deep threat? You're 1, 2, 3. Oh, my bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so actually, yeah, I actually would recommend still getting rid of this guy, because this guy's so useless. Get Odell Beckham. And what it's going to actually do is going to give you 1, 2, 3 when it comes down to pick specialist. I recommend doing that, and then I recommend, let's see what this actually... Alright, so you actually have field general. So that's getting you tier 1 field, or tier 2 field general. Because you have, because you have him. And you have him. So, do you have Clowney completely maxed out? You don't have big hitter, do you? Yeah, you don't have big hitter, but you have edge blitzer, 1, 2, 3. So you don't even have full maxed out Clowney. And you have Ed Setter, tier 1. Alright, so my recommendation, first off, again, is get rid of this Devin McCourty. Get him out of there. Second off would be, if you could find a pick specialist field general. I don't know if there is one in the game currently. Let's clone your team real fast and talk about what I want to fix. So, starting off right away, as I said, let's just let this load. I'm going to get rid of Devin McCourty first off, okay? So you have 100k. You said, I'm going to get rid of Devin McCourty. I'm going to get rid of this guy. And my recommendation, let's go back. Let's go to Odell Beckham. So my recommendation would be get Odell Beckham with deep threat. Actually, yeah, deep threat. And I would get rid of this guy. Let's see. Strong safety-wise. Is there a pick specialist field general? Let's see. There's not. Okay, so that's actually kind of sucks. I see what you're doing here with big hitter and that. So I guess you kind of have to go with, you kind of have to remain with Jonathan Cyprian, which kind of sucks because I would love if you had pick specialist. But again, Odell Beckham's going to line up with 1, 2, 3, and it's also going to line up with that guy. My recommendation would be get rid of Brandon Carr and probably go with a not field general, but a pick specialist lockdown, which let's see what cards we have here. Vontae Davis, Gockwell, I'd probably end up going with this card. And the reason why is it's going to give you tier 2 of pick specialist, and this is going to give you tier 2 of deep threat. With that in mind, I think we're 30k over. Or with 30k, so we have 70k left, I believe. I'd probably go with slot expert, tier 1, chain movers. Okay, so you have everything maxed out in this card except for route runner. So you have 70k left after all those upgrades. I probably recommend we don't have too many coins, so we're looking at probably about 70k. Let's see, I'd probably recommend just getting whatever route runner receiver you like. You could even go with AJ Green because of the fact he gives you route runner and deep threat. And that's actually going to get you tier 1 of route runner. And it's going to give you deep threat completely maxed out, even with this Odell Beckham. Obviously, he maxes out, but, you know, this is just an extra chemistry. So that's honestly what I'd probably do for your team, my man. Your team looks pretty good as it is. Maybe get a better defensive tackle backup. But other than that, like, I can't really think, and there's no edge setter for defensive tackle backup, so I see what you're doing there. And, you know, you're probably thinking like, oh, well, there's no chemistry that goes with him. So, again, my recommendation would just be get this Xavier Rhodes, get this Odell Beckham, and probably offensively, again, get AJ Green. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Your team is honestly not that bad. And, again, D-tackle probably fix that. But, yeah, so your team's actually not that bad, my man. Definitely a good team to start off on. All right, so let's go on to the next guy. You said I have 700K with Paradis Team of the Year. I like to throw the ball deep and use my middle linebacker. Okay, so you didn't tell me. Oh, Xbox, thank you. Remember, guys, very, very important. Tell me what console you play on. All right, so you play on Xbox. You said, all right, you like to throw the ball deep. You have Paradis as your middle. Which Paradis? Oh, man, you got to tell me what's Paradis. You said Team of the Year, so you didn't say Milestone. So if you kind of comment and say, I meant Milestone version, you didn't say Milestone. Well, if you like to throw it deep, what we're going to look at is Kirk Cousins, especially for the price tag you have. His deep throw accuracy is going to be 89, but he does have a cannon of an arm. No, he doesn't. What the heck? What the? I thought Kirk had a cannon. Okay, never mind. Forget what I said. Kirk Cousins sucks then. JK, I actually play with him. He's pretty nice. But I thought he had a cannon of an arm. Like, that's actually kind of disappointing. All right, well, what's does Steve McNair have? Steve McNair. All right, we're going to go with Steve McNair then. All right, so now that we have players to walk off of. So we have chain movers. So now we're going to want to go for a chain moving tight end. Let's see. What guys can we go for? Oh, Watson. No, Felino, actually. He's actually, he has some pretty nice speed to him. So we can actually go with him. And then, actually, let me refresh this real fast. It's being glitchy, guys. Hang on. All right. We should be good. All right. Hang on, let me turn my webcam off. Sorry, guys. My eyes are just, my eyes. It's late at night, guys. Just telling you that. A lot of times I make videos. It's always late at night because I can't record during the day because I do live with my family, so I can't record during the day. Actually, don't get Felino. Get Tyler Eifert, chain movers, and slot expert. What we're going to be doing here is actually going slot expert and chain movers, see if we can get anybody here. Steve Smith go for about 70k. So what that's going to give us is 1, 2, 3, and now we need, actually, I don't know, 400. Okay, so 400k left. And then slot expert. Okay, so that's going to give us 1, 2, 3 for slot expert. To be honest, if we get a route running slot expert, that would be perfect. Okay, that's going to work out. So, the only thing we don't have is deep threat, and to be honest, is there a deep threat running back? I feel like there is, but I feel like I would be missing him if there was one. Deep threat, there's not, okay. So, what we're going to actually do is we're going to go with a kind of cheaper option here. Actually, no, I know what we're going to do. We're going to go with Odell Beckham, just like we did with the last team. At free safety, so give us tier 1 up deep threat. Now, running back wise, we're probably going to want to go with a chain mover just to get, you know, that chemistry, keep going with that. So, what was he? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to give us, actually, wait, no. Yeah, 3, 4. So that's going to give us, that's 4, my bad. Sorry, guys. Again, it's late at night. Let me turn my webcam back on. Okay, so we go with Lamar Miller at halfback here. Going through, though, most likely what I like to do usually is just go by zone blocking. It's my favorite kind of chemistry, and it's just the easiest chemistry to go through. Donald right there. Richie Incognito. And then I would go with Evan Mathis. And then finishing it off, I would go with Dewan James. With that, you can actually just go with a bruising back fullback, which is going to be Poe. And that's actually going to help us out later down the line. Actually, whoa, crap. What cost so much coins? 112? He cost 70K? All right, well, we're not going with him then. I didn't know he cost 70K. That's crazy. I'm going to go with him then. Wow, whew, he costs a lot. Actually, what's still costing a lot of coins? Am I missing something? All right, let's just see how we can do this. Deion Buchanan. Okay. And then back up, I would probably go with Jake Ryan. Okay, that's gonna be field general and coverage linebacker. Derek Morgan, and then we want a field general. Sorry, not field general, coverage linebacker here. And I probably end up going with Deion Jones. What we want to do here is we actually want to hit up the edge setter so that we can get that chem maxed out. And I probably end up going with Leonard Williams. Pretty nice card right there. Very nice budget player, especially. Over here, I probably end up going with Javon Curse. So it's going to give us 1, 2, 3. Sadly, we would not be able to max it out. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to go with him. We're going to get tier 1 of that because we're going to go with tier 2 of, hang on, we're going to go tier 2. Actually, we can actually go tier 1 because of Derek Wolfe. And then with Derek Wolfe, we can actually go with Brandon Williams. And then with Brandon Williams, we can also go with another guy who is named Damian Harrison, or some people call him Snacks. Damian Harrison. And then strong safety wise, we're not really needing anything too crazy. Just, you know, a nice pick specialist guy. We go with Cam Chancellor in this situation. Pick specialist at cornerback. I'd probably go with Stephon Gilmore. And yeah, how are we going to do this? We can't go with Snacks. Snacks is going to cost way too much. So we're going to have to go with another line pusher that's kind of cheaper, but still is going to get the job done. And that's going to be not Geno Atkins. My bad. We're going to go with line pusher. Quan Short. And with that, we just need 2 more pick specialists to, you know, get the job completely done here. And I probably recommend going with Javoris Jenkins. Sorry, guys. Once again, my eyes all dead because it is 4 o'clock in the morning. 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh, crap. And then finally, I'd probably finish it off with Flowers, getting us tier 2 of pick specialist, getting us tier... Oh, actually, let's just look at this. Tier 2 of chain moves, tier 2 of pick specialist, tier 2 of line pusher, and finally slot expert and zone blocks tier 2. We couldn't get tier 2 of edge setter, but you could get it with uniforms. So here's your team, my man. And let's go on to the next person. Alright, so next person we have. I don't have a way to play defense. I'm always trying out new things, but I like to rush inside blitzers with one good inside block. Wait, what? Okay, I always have a team that I've been looking for, but it'd be great for somebody like you to make me one for if it's possible. I play Xbox One. I'd say around, okay, so Xbox One, we have 4 million. Actually, he said I'm with 3.5 because he said that 3 to 4 million. So I'm going to go with 3.5. 3.5 milli. And let's see, what are your coins? My coins up with your coin making videos. I like my defense to be stacked way more than my offense. All right, well, we're gonna stack your defense then, my man. All right, so once again, let's actually refresh so that we can actually, you know, see stuff. And it looks like we have somebody who commented like 7 times one thing. They don't comment over and over again the same thing, guys. Okay, so starting off right away, you said you like to have your defense stacked and then kind of, you know, your offense, you can walk around stuff. So what we're going to do that with is then we're going to start with your defense and then we're going to move to your offense. So starting off, let's see, I'm going to go with him. There we go. And now that we have tackle machine there, we don't need tackle. Let's see what else we can get tackle machine. I'll go with him, and then that's going to lead us up to a coverage linebacker type of role. And we're going to go with Anthony Barr, and then tackle machine at D tackle is going to give us Haloti Ngata, which is going to lead us up to Brandon Williams. Everything's going to lead us up to one thing, guys. Trust me on this one. So that's going to give us tier 2 of tackle machine. And then with tackle machine, coverage linebacker. We're not going to be able to get coverage linebacker, obviously, at free and strong safety. So that's going to be where coverage linebacker kind of goes, boom. So what we're going to be doing is actually going with what's called pick specialist and big hitter at these 2 positions. So we want a pick specialist, big hitter, pick specialist, big hitter. And if we can go with Night Train Lane, is going to give us a pick specialist, big hitter to get those maxed out. But we will not be done because we will be going another pick specialist player. And that will be don't want to overspend here because we do have to spend some on offense. But I will be going with a lockdown pick specialist right here. And if I can get another lockdown pick specialist, that would probably be the best. And I'm probably going to go with him. So that's going to give us lockdown pick specialist, you know, pick specialist times 2, lockdown times 2. And then at right and left end, we currently we have line pusher. So why not just finish off line pusher? Line pusher right here, we're going to go with Mike Daniels. Line pusher right here, we're going to go with Ed Tutal Jones. And then offensively, we have 1.5 million. Let's go with deep threat. Let's go with that Kirk Cousins. He actually, in my opinion, is really, really good. And he's a nice budget player that's going to be able to get the job done. So what I'm going to go with here is going to go with Mr. Zeke Elliott. Backing him up, I'll just go with Ricky Williams. Actually, you know what? To be honest, that's Zeke Elliott overrated, so we're not going with him. I personally have played with him, and he's just so trash in my opinion. But obviously, if you guys have played with him and you like him, then that's up to you. But I personally think he's trash based on playing with him. So I wouldn't recommend going for him, but of course, everyone's opinion of him is different. But anyway, so we have chain move, we have deep threat. So we kind of want a deep threat chain movers guy. And that's going to be Mike Evans. So Mike Evans right there. Move him over here. We have a route runner now we're going to go with. So deep threat route runner. And that's going to give us Mr. right here. So that's route runner, tier 1, deep threat, tier 2. And actually, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't need this guy. We don't need deep threat. We'd rather have chain movers. So we're going to go with route runner and chain movers, which is going to give us 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go with chain moving's tight end, being Mr. Tyler Eifert. And we don't need a slot expert, so we can actually get rid of that. We'll go with him at tight end. And then at right tackle, we're going to go with zone blocker. So zone blocker. We're going to go with Austin Howard. Right guard, we're going to go with Evan Mathis. Center, we're going to go with Matt Paradis. Right tackle, left guard, my bad, rather. I'm actually going to go with the other Matt Paradis. Unless, actually, no, this one we have to go with. Okay, so we'll go with that. And then left tackle, we'll just go with Donald Penn. and we're 1K over. So this is your squad for 3 to 4 million. We went heavy on defense, we went light on offense, but still kept the same. Let's go on to the next person, and the person that commented 8 times. 700K with linebackers that can cover, do a bit of rushing, offense, passing mostly, but I like to run the ball with bruising back sometimes, and must have a big hitter. Okay. Can cover and do a blitz. Okay, you commented the same thing. Alright, so 700K, and you told me Xbox One, so thanks so much, my man, for telling me Xbox One. Let's go with Xbox One, and let's see what kind of team we can make, my man, here. Alright, so 700K. Let's refresh so that we can load everything back up, and everything can be all good. Alright, 700K, so you want me to... Okay, so you said you like to have good coverage players. Alright, so what we're going to start off with then is going to be... Left is going to be Bud Dupree. Right is going to be Brown. Zach Brown. Middle linebacker is going to be Deion Buchanan. Backing him up will be, to be honest, I don't want to use the same players for every team build, guys, but Jake Ryan is a beast, and I'm just going to tell you that now. Now, the issue with what I'm finding myself here is none of the chemistries are lining up, but I don't know if you told me, did you say anything about chemistries? You guys, you got to tell me if you want chemistries or not, because when you tell me you want good coverage linebackers, I'm going to just build you a team around good coverage linebackers. Like, do you want me to, because if you say, you know, good coverage linebackers, then you got to tell me like, oh, I want, you know, good coverage linebackers with, you know, with chemistries with them. So, for this team, I'm not going to do chemistries as much. I'm going to worry about what you wanted. So if you do want certain chemistries, definitely tell me. But like, for example, if you just want me to build you the best team, like I'm going to do right here, or in my opinion, the best team, it's not going to have, you know, all these chemistries and stuff like that. So that's just how that goes, guys. You know, that's just how this goes. That's just how this goes. Okay, so... Probably, honestly, I'd go with him, and then I go with Brandon Williams backing him up. Cornerbacks, I probably go, and I know I have not done the offense yet, and I'm already at 400K left. I go with him. Let's do another lockdown guy here. I'd probably go with Cockwell. Actually, I don't think you can get that card. Let's go with this version, because you can actually get that version, and it also adds up to a pretty nice you know, double play here where we can actually get Xavier Rhodes. So there we go on that one. Now we have offense, and you said, what did you say you like to run on offense? Offense, I like to run the ball with a bruising back. Okay, so what we're going to go with is Jordan Howard and Kelly. Bob Kelly and Jordan Howard. Quarterback, we're going to go with kind of budgety, but we're going to go with Marcus Mariota. That's going to give us ankle breaker, and again, I'm not worrying about chemistries as much for this team build. I'm just trying to worry about building you the best team, in my opinion, the best team. Tim Brown. And then other receiver I would go with is, oh crap, what's his name? Marvin Harrison. Right here. Tight end, I'd probably go with Tyler Eifert. Actually, no, I'd probably go with Travis Kelce, to be honest. Again, if I'm building the best team I think possible, I'd probably go with Travis Kelce right there. Line-wise, I'd probably go with this Cannon. Center, because we don't have many coins left, we kind of have to, you know, kind of go budgety. Of course, you could just move around certain, like, certain cards, and you know, not go maybe certain prices, not go certain much on certain prices, but okay, we can't go with him. I might have to change out some guys because I'm not gonna be able to buy a center here. I'm not gonna be able to buy a center. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to buy a center, so let's see. Who could we get? Actually, that's not that bad. Only 20K over. All right, so here's your offense again. I went a lot, very, very budgety on your offense because I feel like your defense is going to be able to lay the boom, get around and cover and make some plays. And this year on offense, it's very overrated when it comes to having a great offense. You really don't need a great offense this year. It's all about that defense, man. So this year's team, my man, hopefully you did enjoy this. If you did, if you don't like the team, remember, guys, if you ever don't like the team, just after this is done, comment down below and comment again, and I'll rebuild your team. But remember to give more info, so you'll learn what I didn't know about your team, and just add in more of that info. So just remember that, guys. All right, so we have 1.5 million coins. Okay, so we got PS4. We got 1.5 mil. And we have 92 Brandon Cooks. We have 94 Hilton. And we have Antonio Brown. Okay. Let's go, guys. All right, and 92 Murray at halfback. Okay. All right, so let's go through it fast and make these all non-auctionable and non-tradable so that we don't, mess up with that. Okay. And you want me to build your team around that? Okay, well, I can definitely see you got some chemistry going with route runner, slot expert. Is there a slot expert? Actually, wait, we gotta do this again. Every time, guys, we gotta go refresh the page and let EA just refresh, or not EA, but my head refresh itself. Alright, is there a slot expert tight end is the question. Should be. Okay, there is. Good. Alright. Oh, best tight end in the game, man. I thought you only had route runner. You got a milestone card? If I would have known that, I would have been using that milestone card very, very long ago. Alright, so slot expert and route runner actually really helps us out. But if we go through, so slot expert, now we have Antonio Brown almost completely maxed out. Now the issue is that we want to get his deep threat maxed out. So what we're going to actually do is we're going to get this Derek Carr. We're going to go here and get Odell Beckham. And what we can do now is get 1, 2, and we'll get Brown. So that's going to give us maxed out tier 2 of deep threat and get us maxed out Antonio Brown, which is always a nice thing. But anyway, let's go to zone blocking for the rest of this line. Yeah, so let's go to zone blocking, and we're going to go with you. We're going to go with, actually, no, we don't need an impact block. We're going to go with Ryan Khalil. We're going to go with, Evan Mathis. And we're going to finalize it with him. And then we can just go with bruising back here. Kyle Ushak. All right. So let's go on to the defense now. So you said you don't have anyone on defense. Okay. So what we're going to start off with then is going to start off with tackle machine. It's always a fun chemistry to go with. But I don't think there's too many people with tackle machine. All right, let's go with TJ Mosley and kind of walk around CJ Mosley. So the reason why I went with tackle machine to start off with, guys, is because I'm going to go with, you're going to see what I'm doing. I'm going to go with him, right? And that's going to open up the lane for Brandon Williams. And then what we're going to do is going to go with covers linebacker. We're going to go Anthony Barr. Right outside linebacker, we're going to go with probably this card. And then strong safety, I'd probably go with the pick specialist here just to get that whole, chemistry boost. And I'd probably go with him. We're going to go pick specialist over here, and I probably end up going with DRC. Let's see. Stephon Gilmore, so let's move that over there. And finalizing it off, actually, probably, to be honest, I'd go with that. Okay, so that's probably what I would go with pick specialist. Going down a little bit, let's go with, actually, let's maximize line pusher, because why not? Let's see, line pusher, I'd probably go with him. Actually, no, I can't go with him. Crap. 73K. All right, so I gotta walk around 73K. Line pusher. Probably go with Chris Baker. And I actually probably wouldn't go with him. I'd probably honestly go with Dontario Poe. And I would get a tier 2 of line pusher. And then this right end doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna go with Charles Haley because that, in my opinion, is one of the best guys. Obviously, this guy's a wild card for you. But here's your squad, my man. Hopefully this is the squad you wanted, and hopefully it did help you out. Remember, if you want me to upgrade it even more, comment down below. You know what I just figured out? Just figured out why this is so... Actually, no. I don't know why it's so glitchy. Can't explain that, actually. I tried to explain it, but I couldn't explain it. And I don't know why there's like a... black bar on the screen. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully, yeah, you could see the teams. I have scrolled all the way down. Alright. I don't know why there's that black bar on the screen. Probably because I'm doing aspect ratio. If I do this, will it change it? Yeah, well, okay. There we go. Alright, so we have it's like GOAT and sorry I play on PS4. Why are you sorry? Why are you sorry? What? Oh, by the way, guys, I got a comment about it. I'm just gonna say it out loud. I record on an Elgato. You guys are wondering. Highest team overall for 2 million coins. Okay. 1.5 million offense with everyone tier 2 chem. Okay. Alright, guys. Well, I'm actually gonna the last what we have left? We have Brody Keith, Thomas Koch, and we have LTB Fitness Channel, and we have actually you commented twice, my man. Can't comment twice. No, I'm just saying you can. You can comment as many times as you want, guys. The rest of you guys, I will be doing your video. Your team at the start of next video. I'm gonna try to make this a daily series, so I'm gonna try to not do everyone's in one video, so that I can have enough for the next day. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.